Okay, we need to break down this hour of television. I mean, seriously, a character spills their absolute deepest secret live on air. A huge relationship just implodes. Spectacular.
Oh yeah, total train wreck.
Definitely.
Okay, let's get into it. Starting with maybe the relationship that we kind of saw coming, but it still hurt. Bradley and Cory. That tiny glimpse of happiness, poof, gone.
Exactly. We open, they're on this Manhattan rooftop, looking all happy, finally together after 4 seasons of this back and forth tension.
Right.
And I actually thought, okay, maybe to get one episode, like 5 minutes of calm.
Right. Nope. Not even 5 minutes. Cory goes to get drinks, and what does Bradley do? Starts digging, looking for dirt on the whole Wolf River thing.
Yeah.
And she finds what she's looking for, right? Photos of Kenneth Stockton, the lawyer who died meeting some unidentified woman, screenshots them.
Yes.
But, oh, that little detail later. Cory looking for a lasagna recipe of all things.
Yeah. And seeing her search history instead. Ugh.
The look on his face when he figures it out.
Yeah.
It's just pure hurt.
And then the confrontation about Wolf River.
Right.
His justification felt weak, to me anyway. He says, oh, Fred told him to kill it. He was distracted by Mitch Kessler stuff.
Right.
But insists he didn't mean anything bad by it. Come on.
Yeah.
But do we buy that, like, at all?
Honestly, not really. I mean, yeah, the Mitt scandal was huge. It consumed UBN, but ignoring that, it feels a bit thin, you know?
Yeah, kind of a weak deflection.
But his emotional reaction, that felt real. That final line, I spent a whole lot of time getting over you. This time is going to be a whole lot easier.
Oh, brutal. It really felt like he believed he was being played when he was trying so hard to be, I don't know, worthy of her.
Exactly. A total tragedy, that whole thing.
Let's talk about Mia finally getting some clarity about Alex.
Yes. Mia's journey here is so important. She's trying to move on, right? Interviewing at Defy Media after walking out of UBN. She's trying to take control.
A fresh start. Good for her.
And then, poof, job offer disappears.
That's what's so insidious about it. Alex probably thinks she's being loyal, protective even. She doesn't see it as control, as manipulation.
And that's the absolute definition of wielding power without recognizing it, isn't it?
Right.
That moment of clarity where Mia just sees that Alex's help has always been tangled up with control.
That is such a good analogy. And you see that clarity later after the Chris Hunter stuff blows up. Alex is furious, saying Mia had jeopardized the network. But Mia, she's just done.
Totally done. She doesn't seem vengeful, just clear. And Mia walks away with her dignity, finally putting herself first. It's powerful stuff.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's shift gears to the absolute emotional core of this episode, the part that gives it its name. Chris Hunter's monologue. NICOLE BEHARIE. Just wow.
Unbelievable performance.
Yeah.
So Chris starts this episode seemingly on top, right? She's got the Olympics gig at UBN. Successful.
Yeah, things are looking up.
Then bam, doping allegations surface. Pushed by her old teammate, Tunde Johnson.
And Chris, handles it terribly, gets drunk, leaves this awful sweary voicemail for Tunde.
Which immediately gets leaked to Bro Hartman.
Of course.
Ugh. Bro Hartman, this toxic podcaster guy. And that line he throws at Alex, my ad revenue funds your salary, right?
Ouch.
So Mia talks Chris into going on Bro's show. An offensive move, she calls it.
Yeah, but watching it, the lack of prep seemed kind of stunning. Like they were walking into an ambush totally unprepared.
Completely. And they did walk right into it. Tunde lays out her motive, basically old jealousy, high school stuff.
Yeah.
Petty.
Right.
But then she drops the bomb. Physical proof. A steroid prescription in Chris's name.
And that's the moment. Chris is cornered, nothing left to lose. And instead of more lies, she chooses. Radical honesty, she owns it. But the why, that's everything. That's Amari.
The truth is just devastating. After her London win, she got pregnant, lost all her sponsorships because of it, and then the unthinkable happened. She and Marcus lost their son, Amari, at 5.5 months.
Just heartbreaking.
She talks about being completely broken. The steroids, they weren't to cheat. They were to survive, to rebuild herself physically and maybe mentally enough to compete again because she felt utterly destroyed. It was her way back.
It just recontextualizes her entire character, doesn't it? You think back to her reaction about Roe v. Wade in season 3, her drive. It all stems from this immense grief, this trauma, and the total lack of support for women and athletes dealing with pregnancy loss. She literally chose honesty to save herself.
And the impact is profound. Even Bro Hartman, Mr. Cynical Opportunist himself, is just disarmed. He cuts to commercial. It's this tiny moment, but it shows the sheer power of that kind of raw, unfiltered grief.
Yeah.
Stops even him in his tracks.
Yeah. That title, Amari, it really elevates the whole thing. It's not just workplace drama anymore. It's about grief, motherhood, resilience.
Yeah.
It's so much deeper. Okay, so we've processed the Cory stuff, the Chris confession. You think the emotional roller coaster is over?
Nope.
Exactly. Bradley gets back to her apartment. It's unlocked. She's exhausted from the Cory blow up. And there's Special Agent Andy Montgomery, her FBI handler, waiting.
Chills.
And that line, "We need to talk." Ugh.
Right.
So the massive question is, why now? Is this about Hal finally catching up to her, the Jan 6 stuff escalating? Or is it about Wolf River? She did violate her FBI agreement by investigating Cory. Does she just walk herself into massive trouble?
I'm kind of leaning towards that second option. It doesn't feel like a friendly check-in. It feels like Bradley's now entangled in something way bigger.
Okay, so if we pull back and look at the big picture, we've got these 3 core characters, each driven by a different kind of truth this episode. Chris finds this radical honesty, right? Telling her deepest pain, even if it wrecks her image. Bradley is chasing journalistic truth, the facts, even if it destroys her personal life and maybe lands her in legal hot water.
And Mia finds her personal truth.
Yeah.
Finally seeing the dynamic with Alex clearly, recognizing that one-sided loyalty and reclaiming her own power.
Yeah, and the episode
Right.
gives no easy answers, does it?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Thanks for joining our deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Until next time, keep questioning everything.